Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if we have met before. Today is quite gloomy. It's raining a lot where I live right now, but I think that it's the perfect day to do some trading and cheer myself up by earning some money. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get started, but before we get started, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. You definitely will not regret it because you will 100% learn something useful after you watch this video. So let's get to this video. So guys, let's get started. $100 on the account. We're opening for the maximum sum of the deposit, as always on a minute time frame. Let's choose our indicators for today. It's going to be Bollinger Bands and probably parabolic. We're going to be relying only on these indicators and playing also from them. So let's set the Bollinger Bands, the period for 13, deviation for 2, pressing save. The settings are just fine. I recommend you to use them. And without further ado, let's get to the analytics. Start our trading session and choose the most preferable entry. Here we see a breakthrough, that's why the deal is going to be open to sell. We're highlighting the working zone, immediately found a good entry. On the parabolic, we see the breakthrough on this level. It's telling us that the dynamic of the movement is going to go down. Also, we see a touch of the upper borderline on the channel. The Bollinger Bands is the same sign that the movement will go down. Everything's pretty simple. As you see, the movement is going down. We opened not on a very good moment. We didn't wait enough until the candle goes up, but we opened anyway. We're observing a breakthrough, on the parabolic, and until the end we have about 15 seconds. Nothing interesting here. I explained everything. 10 seconds left. Let's observe the movement. And the first deal is closed, guys. Great. Amazing changing. Let's change the sum of the deal and let's keep going with our analytics. Choose the currency pair that's presenting us the biggest percentage. Here we would like to open to purchase, but we just didn't manage to be on time. That's why let's continue trading. Here we see a good entry to sell. Let's highlight the working zone. We have already opened in this currency pair just a few minutes ago. That's why it's not too difficult to open here. We see a touch of the upper line of the channel and then the continuation after this pullback. According to the parabolic, we see a breakthrough of this particular area and signifies that the movement should go down, touch the bottom line of the channel. You see the breakdown yourself. Pretty confident one. Until the end we have about 20 seconds. Generally a good level of opening and good downward dynamic. We have opened here twice and it's the second win-win situation. The signal is correct. We already see a breakdown. We can wait for an upward dynamic and then the pullback. But it's not very interesting for us because the deal is closing profitably and the candle doesn't have any time to go up. You see that we entered in the right time. It's the key to success while trading on a minute time frame. So without further ado, let's continue trading. Pick the next currency pair. Let's look what we have here. There's no breakthrough, no touch yet. The dynamic of the trend is more of a downward one. Right now it's pretty difficult to say where the candle will go. We have quite a strong upward dynamic, that's why I will open to purchase. We're taking the lead. A small breakthrough here is happening, but in theory it should be here because we see a strong impulse down. The touch of the bottom line of the channel. The support zone, we can draw it for ourselves. It's an additional sign. And we also see that the touch didn't happen. We're expecting a breakdown. Nothing complex. 20 seconds until the end. Right now the movement is completely okay with me. We see a breakdown, a touch of the upper line of the channel is already happening. In theory, we can expect a pullback. But once again, it's not interesting for us because we closed another deal successfully. Let's change the symbol of the deal. Not going to stop. Yeah, let's continue analyzing. Choose the next currency pair. So here we don't see any breakthrough. We can highlight it, the breakthrough of the support zone. In theory, the deal is supposed to be opened to sell. We didn't manage to do just a little bit, but it can actually influence a lot because our deal was opened on this level, but then it opened here. And I can right now highlight that there was a touch. More of a downward dynamic was dominating because before we had a strong impulse, a breakthrough in the parabolic. And there was no touch. The candle didn't go up, and that's why we can't really say that the movement will go up. So the best decision will be to open to decrease according to the trend. You see how long was the candle, and really if it had opened correctly, we would have had a bigger supply of time and space, but for now it's a very tense moment. Just a few seconds left. Let's observe. And nevertheless, guys, deals are successful. If we had opened here, then it would have been a super confidently closed deal, but it doesn't matter right now because our deal is still closed profitably, so why make hypothesis? Okay, let's refresh the page and continue trading. Let's look what we have here. 90%, the touch is happening. Let's open the deal to purchase. Let's highlight the working zone. No breakthrough on the parabolic. We just opened on this currency pair, maybe not. I don't really remember. I don't really follow it. I'm just following the percentage on the currency pairs. Here we see a good push from the bottom to the top. It signifies that the price is starting to push up. I also had a touch upward dynamic before, and indeed we have quite a good impulse down. That's why we're opening to purchase. In theory, we're expecting a breakdown. A small breakdown is already happening. Probably we opened here. Yeah, right. You could have noticed that the explanation of the entry is a little different actually. It's okay. Also, I forgot to change the sum of the deal. As always, we got too far into the trading, but that's normal. Let's just continue trading. Choose the next currency pair and keep going with our analytics. Okay, here we have a strong pressure from the bottom. That's why we're going to open to purchase. We didn't really open at the best place. We opened without thinking too much. We didn't have a touch. That's why the movement should go up. We see long shadows of the candles. It's a sign that the price is pushing from the bottom. It likes to go up. It would like to go up. We have a breakthrough according to the parabolic in this area. We're expecting a breakdown up, and that's what's happening. A good level of opening. In theory, we can even suppose that the price can go even lower. But there was no breakthrough. But there's no breakthrough because I think that at the last moment we opened at the right level. If we had waited longer, then we would have managed to enter the deal at all. But right now we have quite a good result, and obviously the deal is closed profitably, nothing to be scared of. Let's continue. Choose the next currency pair. Look what we have here. We have a touch. The price is supposed to go a little lower. We're going to wait for this moment. 10 seconds until the end of the candle. No breakthrough on the parabolic yet. In theory, we can open to purchase. So yeah, let's open the deal, 2 deals to purchase. We see the dynamic of the movement right now. We have more of a flat situation of the movement. We understand it's dynamic and nothing really complex here. We have a touch. Also, nobody denies the role of the support zone. We have a triple bottom pattern, and we're expecting a breakdown to purchase, guys. I think that generally we opened absolutely correctly. There is a touch on the Bollinger Bands. It's also correct. A breakthrough on the Bollinger Bands and good upward dynamic, which correlates with our decision. Few seconds until the end. The first deal is closed profitably and the second one as well. Everything was super easy. Let's change the currency pair, choose the next entry into the deal. So let's look what we have here. There's no touch on the a breakthrough on the parabolic is happening. Let's take the lead and open 4 deals to purchase. I think that the dynamic of the movement is supposed to go up. We don't see a touch of the upper line of the channel. We're taking the lead. In theory, there is a breakthrough according to the parabolic. That's why we assume that the candle will go higher. So we can also highlight this zone here, where all the touches happen. In theory, the movement is also supposed to push up. Also, we have a touch of the bottom line of the channel. We're expecting an upward dynamic, and that's why we have a breakdown. Absolutely accurate signal. A very good breakdown happening. A few seconds until the end, and I can confidently say that the deals will be closed profitably, of course. Yes, we have nearly $8,000 on the deposit. To consolidate the result, let's, as always, open a few more deals for the sum of $7,000. Let's choose the next currency pair. So here we have a touch, a very strong upward dynamic, but I don't believe it, guys. I can say that a future movement will go down. We have a touch with the resistance zone. Everything's pretty clear. A touch with the upper line of the channel, a good pullback from the previous touch up, and we're taking the lead again, expecting a breakdown. The candle is not going any higher. In theory, it's a good sign for the future, of course. In theory, at some point, it's supposed to go up and then go down. So 20 seconds till the end. Let's observe the movement for now. The new candle will emerge. Should emerge just a few seconds. We see a very strong breakdown. Down. Just a few seconds left. A breakthrough in the parabolic. And our deals are closed, guys. So that's our results for today. Guys, that was our trading session for today. It was actually a lot of fun, a lot of very curious moments, and I'm really gonna be looking forward to your comments down below. If you have any questions about how I trade, about some of the other tips, about your trading, I will be super eager to share with you my experience and to answer you. So I see you in my future videos. Bye, guys.